Have you ever been car shopping and been surprised to find a luxury vehicle that you could actually afford? Should you buy it? Maybe, but not until you actually understand the 5-year cost of owning that luxury vehicle. My name is McKinley Stevens, and welcome to Simple Wealth Tips, where I share simple tips to build your wealth in 10 minutes or less. In today's video, I'll break down the 5-year cost of ownership for that luxury vehicle and how it might compare to a more standard vehicle like a Honda Civic. Stick around until the end to learn how the wealthy actually use their assets to finance their vehicles instead of their hard-earned cash. Let's get into it. Everyone loves a new luxury vehicle. That new car smell, that banging sound system, latest technology, smooth ride. That is until that check engine light comes on and that car starts to cost you more than your monthly rent or mortgage. So how do you know if you can really afford that luxury vehicle? Let's break it down. To make this comparison fair, let's start with an entry-level luxury vehicle like a Mercedes C-Class sedan. She's 7 years old, but you found a great deal and she's on sale for only $20,000. Let's compare that Mercedes to a more practical, but brand new Honda Civic on sale for $28,000. And next to that Honda Civic is the 2-year-old version of that on sale for $22,000. Which one should you pick? Let's see how the cost of ownership compares for these three vehicles over 5 years. Depreciation is the number one cost of owning a car. That's because cars are liabilities and not assets. If you watch this channel, you already know that assets are investments that make you more money over time, while liabilities do the exact opposite and cost you more than they make you over time. New cars lose over 30% of their value in the first year alone and over 50% of their value over 5 years. So looking at our three cars, that brand new Honda Civic on sale for $28,000 would be worth $14,000 in 5 years. The 2-year-old Honda Civic on sale for $22,000 would be worth $13,000 in 5 years. And that 7-year-old Mercedes, available for $20,000, would be worth about $10,000 in 5 years. Let's look at maintenance and repairs. And this is where it gets interesting. According to the Kelley Blue Book, the average annual maintenance for the Mercedes is going to cost you about $1,500 to $2,000 a year to maintain. Comparing that to the Honda Civic, at 2 years old, the Honda is going to cost you about $400 to $500 a year to maintain, while the new Civic, because it's still under warranty, is only going to cost you about $150 to $300 a year out of pocket to maintain. A Mercedes C300 sedan takes premium gas and only gets 25 miles per gallon. That's going to cost you about $2,200 per year with average driving miles. The Honda Civic takes regular gas and gets about 35 miles per gallon. Adding that up brings you to about $1,400 per year with average driving miles. Oh, and every time that you need a new set of tires, it's going to cost you about $1,000 for that Mercedes. Now let's add all of these costs together to get the total cost of owning the Mercedes over 5 years and compare that to the Honda Civic. So the Mercedes C-Class sedan you can purchase for $20,000. It will depreciate $10,000 over 5 years, cost you $9,000 in maintenance, $11,000 in gas, and $1,080 in tires, bringing your total 5-year cost for the Mercedes C-Class sedan to $51,080. Comparing that to the new Honda Civic, it will depreciate $14,000 over 5 years. Maintenance will cost you $1,000 over 5 years because it's under warranty. Gas will cost you $7,000 and tires will be about $720. This brings you to a total cost of $50,720 over 5 years for the new Honda Civic. Comparing that to a 2-year-old Honda Civic, you can buy one for about $22,000. It will depreciate $9,000 over 5 years, cost you $2,000 in maintenance and $7,000 in gas. Again, $720 in tires, and that will bring you to just $40,720 over 5 years. As you can see, it will cost you roughly $10,000 more over 5 years to own that 7-year-old Mercedes versus a 2-year-old Honda Civic. That's $2,000 a year that you could be spending on investing, traveling, or simply just putting food on the table for your family. And I'm being generous with the $20,000 deal that I'm giving you on the Mercedes. If you are considering a $40,000, $50,000 plus luxury vehicle, please run the numbers first and make sure that you understand what the depreciation is going to do to your wallet before you make your buying decision. Let's say that you've run the numbers and you still feel confident that you want the Mercedes. I work hard and I deserve nice things, you might be saying. I hear you. Let's talk about how wealthy people buy their cars, leveraging their assets to finance their vehicles instead of their hard-earned cash. Here's the mindset shift. Instead of paying $30,000 for a car out of pocket, a wealthy person will first buy an asset that makes 10% plus return on investment per year, and then use that asset to fund the new car. Wow! For example, if you invest $30,000 and that investment earns you 10% return on investment per year, that means you're going to make $3,000 a year in profit from your investment. That's $250 a month from your investment, which you can use to then fund your car payment. The secret here is you're using the original $30,000 to buy an asset, and that asset is funding your liability. So that original $30,000 that you parked in your investment is going to continue to work over 5 years, making you more and more money over time while you get to enjoy the liability and drive that Mercedes or that Honda every day. Today's simple wealth tip is this. Know the 5-year cost of owning a car before you make a purchase, and buy your assets first and use those assets to fund your liabilities. That's it for today's video. If you learned something today, please like and subscribe for more videos like this one. If you know someone who could learn from today's video, please share this video with them and help me spread the word. Until next time, my friends, stay wealthy. Peace.